Hey, if anybody's out there and can hear me, do we have good audio? And is our screen really small? If so, I'm going to have to restart the stream. Just give me a holler if you see anything weird on it. Oh, why is this retrieving weird? There we go. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? Looks good. Sounds good. Thank you. How are you today? Yeah, for now, there are a few kayakers out to my right. From the sounds of it, they were getting ready to head back. So hopefully they won't be screaming and hooting and hollering for too much longer. Pretty good? Nice. Good to hear. Wow. That's pretty rough talking to a kid like that. He's probably mad because he got skunked. Let me push y'all down just a little bit. Ooh, that was a little too much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Maybe that's better. Hey, fish on. What do we got? We got a tiny crappie. Oh, not even that. What is this? Oh, it's a little white bass. All right. Just a little guy. But hey, not skunked, right? And he hit that on the fall. Like that didn't even go to the bottom. I hadn't even started reeling in yet. What's up, Fear? Oh, that's why we caught a little dink fish. What's up, Fear? How you doing, man? Seems like, excuse me, sorry. A little tangled up in the beetle spin there. Seems like things are clearing out. There was a group of guys walking through, but I think they went on to a different spot beyond this cove, so we'll be able to fish this for a little while. And depending on how well we do, we'll either stay here for the duration of the stream or take the short hike out and go fish along the rocks before it gets too dark. Was just about to close Twitch. Nobody cool was on. And boom, there's Tatum. Nice. Thanks, Fear. I appreciate that. We're just hanging out on a Saturday. I'm on Jordan Lake. There's something. And here's a tiny, tiny crappie. Oh, no, wait, sorry. These smaller ones look funny, but it's another daggum white perch. Whoop, there he goes. Hang on, I'll kick him in the water in a second. Let me get this thing. There we go. All right, buddy, let's get you back in the water so you can annoy somebody else. All right, let me know if my stream just crashed from bending over. I'm trying not to do that after having those issues last week. Oh, excuse me. That was a surprise attack burp. Are we good, chat? We're still live. Let's see if there are any bass in this cove. I'm going to use my big swim bait for a minute just to see if we can get any interest. So what you're saying is, oh wait, hang on. Why did I get popped on my end? When you bend over, you get effed. Sometimes, you know, it depends on the day and depends on what kind of mood Twitch got around for a little bit. Pretty decent distance with this big splash though. Is right over in there. There's a nice point. There's another cove just beyond that, and so in here, you know, they've kind of, it's like a fork in the road for the fish coming in from the main part of the lake out there. So you've got a cove that splits into two more coves back here. So right there at that point at the split, I might get over there a little later, and that way we can kind of fish both sides of the cove right there at that point. Now that I'm thinking about it. pretty sure I am going to go over there. Maybe sooner than later, because if we don't have much luck in this big cove back here, then I'm going to try to get out to the rocks near the bridge, a different bridge that I normally fish near. But anyway, similar situation along the rocks where crappie and bluegill and bass like to hang out. But like I said, if we don't have much luck here, I'll get out there before it gets too dark. But we're also going to be battling the wind. There are some there is a chance of storms later this evening. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. I've never caught anything with this swim bait in this lake. I have in the lake near my house, the smaller lake, and my favorite pond, but I've not caught anything on this swim bait here. But then again, I haven't used it very much here either, so. Oh no, that was not good. I should have pulled some of that out before I started reeling in. We might have a backlash on our next cast. Let's see if I don't get snagged first. All right, let's hope we don't get a backlash. All right, good. Cast it out of it. Good to go. I think there'd be some bass back here hanging out, you know? Maybe there are and they just don't want to go after what I'm throwing. Whoa, yep, there's a tree right above me. And I almost dropped the sunglasses in the water. Oh, we're doing great, chat. How are y'all? I'm glad I remembered bug spray today. We're in a very buggy area. Ooh, that's not a bad cast. It'd be even better if there was a bass in there ready to go after this thing. Oh, that was a snag, not a fish. Oh, oh. Don't you love that feeling? Talk about catching a fish and then you get snagged up and you think you got one. Might get the wacky worm. I wanted to get back here in the cove instead of the rocks to start with and try to stay out of the wind. Sound a little better for y'all anyway. Alright, let's walk around to our right now that those folks are gone and try to fish in these bushes a little bit. I've already got the wacky set up with one worm. I might throw another one on in a minute. Let's see. I'm going to take this and this, and hopefully I didn't just drop stream from bending over. But we're going to drop this wacky rig around over here for a minute and see if we can get anything else on the beetle spin. So far we're not skunked, but it was just a little white bass, white perch, one of those. Here's where I don't want to fall in the water, you know? And if we do make it out onto the rocks, we might be able to see a snake. Most likely it'll be a banded water snake, but we might be able to see a snake. Oh, what was that over there? Fish are jumping from the spot that we just walked away from. It's all right. Did not put bug spray up my nose because that's where the bug just went. I think it went out though. Alright, let's mosey over here to a spot where I might be able to cast a little easier. We can't walk too far away from our gear though. Let's see. Let's try this spot over here. I'll just set that there. And drag our wacky worm along the bank here. Yo, what's up, Wabes? Good afternoon. How are you today? Should have brought a heavier beetle spin from the bag before we walked away from it. One I have won't quite cast out as far as I'd like to from here. But we're going to keep running this wacky worm a couple more times. Good day. Doing okay? Nice. Yeah, it's a nice day out here. Man, what in the world? I don't know where that splash came from, but that was a big one. It's hard to tell if it was like directly behind me in the cove or just around the corner to my right. A lot of people out on the water today. Had to walk pretty deep. I mean, I knew I was coming to this cove eventually, but I wasn't expecting to stop here first. But there were so many people just either hanging out by the bank or fishing. So I had to mosey on down this way first. Uh-oh. That was tree. Oh man. Oh yeah, we just got lucky, chat. We just got very lucky. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Let's check our hook and worm. Oh, we ripped the worm to shreds. R.I.P. to the. But yeah. Hello. How's it going, chat? All right, well, we'll set this down for a minute and throw our beetle spin and then go back. All right, where is it? There it is. Remember, I can't bend over or we might lose stream. I don't know what's going on lately, but I don't know if it's my phone or if it's something with Twitch or Streamlabs or what. But I got to figure it out. Because sometimes it'll start and the screen is super small. And then sometimes when I bend over, and do a very bad cast again, the stream will just drop, but pick back up pretty quickly. So just got to be careful. I do like the fact that the sun is hitting that cove over there, so we may get over on that side a little quicker. Oh, y'all, what's up? What's up with this? We're having a great day, everybody. We are, I promise. That was an ABC, another bad cast by Tatum 44. Oh yeah. I was not paying attention to my surroundings, and there's a tree directly above me. So yeah, we're in good shape. Ooh, I just saw a bald eagle. I see two bald eagles. Oh, maybe they'll come out of there. Come on, eagles, fly back out. Two of them just flew into the woods. I can still see one of them. I'm kind of tracking it, but I think it's staying beyond the tree line. Dang. Two of them just flew in hot in the cove over here. Oh well. Maybe they'll fly out in a minute. We have a pretty big bald eagle population around here. Ooh, there he is. Nice. What's up, kits? Here, fishy, fishy. Come here to my hook. Now we got some ospreys flying in. We've got all the predator birds hanging around right now. All right, let's go grab our gear and at least put on a different beetle spin and another worm. How are you today, kits? I'm doing pretty good. We're outside having fun. I've caught 2 fish. Not exactly the species I'm going after, but we're not skunked. Nice day outside. Very low humidity. Mostly cloudy. In fact, the sun has been just kind of popping in and out all day. Excuse me. All right, let's see. What do we want to put on? I was hoping the eagles would come back out. I'm not talking about the band either. I'm talking about the bald eagles that were just flying around. Just relaxing. Heck yeah. That's good to hear. Relaxing is good. We're going to try a different beetle spin. And I don't know if I want to put on another worm. But I do want to throw a heavier beetle spin. Maybe get out there in the deep part of this cove. See if there are any crappie hanging out in the deep ends. And let's see, what do we want to put on the other rig? We're gonna use another worm. No, I don't think so. Let's find something else for a moment. It may be a large beetle spin. I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'll be able to get a nice full send with this heavy one out there. Oh, don't drop stream. Chat, sorry if the stream drops, it'll come back in a minute. But I can't bend over very much for some reason. That kills my stream. And I know there are a couple of people that brought up some ideas about screen rotation and all that stuff, but that didn't seem to help last time. All right. So right now I'm just throwing a large white beetle spin. See if there's any fish that want to hang out and talk to you guys on stream for a minute. I know one thing, I did not eat a big enough snack before I left the house. Oh, something hit at it. It's probably a little bluegill though, which I'm kind of surprised they didn't hit the smaller beetle spin. I'm surprised more people don't come back here with this double cove thing and the nice point right in the middle there. I mean, I'm not here all day every day, but I'm here enough that like, there just aren't too many people that come back here. I know there's at least 2 streamers that come back here. There are at least 2 streamers that come back here. Blue! What is up, Blue? I'm doing well. How are you, Blue? We're just hanging out doing some fishing. Caught 2 small white bass earlier. Oh, and there's something jumping around over there. Let's see if they want any of this. You want some of this? Maybe not. I think, oh, dang, something just snapped at it right here at the edge. But that might have been a really small fish. Let's get over here, deeper in the cove. Doing okay? How's the fishing? Yeah, if I catch anything today, I'm putting it back in. Yeah, I'm not keeping anything today. I've only caught 2, and they were really small, so nothing major. But at least we've caught some fish. It's a great day outside. No complaints. However, I think like I want to go over there on the other side of the cove, but I mean, there's really nothing happening over here. I mean, and that's not to say that I won't catch a fish over there, but my odds are a little better if I take the short hike and get out onto the rocks and fish for a while. But I'm not ready to do that immediately. Let's see, what are we talking about? We got about 80% battery. We got about an hour and a half of good streaming light left. Oh, that's not a great cast, but just a short cast. That's all right. So yeah, we'll fish here for a little more than a few more minutes, and make our way out to the rocks eventually. Almost hit a bird with my lure. That would have been terrible. Be the Randy Johnson of casts. Yeah, it's a great spot. It's a nice cove off of the big lake, Jordan Lake, North Carolina. Very relaxing back here. In fact, I've my walk into this cove. I passed several people just hanging out in hammocks by the water, just hanging out, chilling. Some people fishing, some people literally just doing nothing, which that's all sorts of good. Just to sit and do nothing by the water. Hey, Kevin, I'm about to walk around to the other side of the cove just in front of us and fish, because there's another cove that wraps around back that way. So this point right here is a nice split. You know, I can fish both sides of the inlets of the smaller coves, because this is a huge cove and then it forks off at the end to two smaller ones. But there's not much action on this side right now. I'm going to pick up my other small beetle spin and throw that a few times, and then walk, walk around to our left and just get on the other side there. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Oh, I did throw the large swim bait around a few times, but nothing wanted to hang out with that either. And if Joker is here, there is a chance of rain this afternoon. He always likes it when I fish in the rainstorms. Ooh, fish jumping across over there. That's a good thing. And that's where we're heading in a few minutes. I'm not sure I'll be able to cast exactly to that spot where I saw them jump, but at least it's a good sign that they're active over there. I haven't seen anything like that on this side yet. To our right. Not the greatest toss, but I'll take it. Am I feeling raindrops right now? It's not supposed to rain yet. Oh man, yeah. See, there's something feeding or something over there. That's the third boil up I've seen over there. Oh, what should I toss over there? They didn't want the swim bait earlier. They didn't want the wacky worm, although I didn't concentrate very heavily with the wacky on this side. Just got popped in the forehead by a bug. We'll see if by chance they want to mess around with this little beetle spin right now. But it's in that same little area, very close to. Oh, we still got something. Yeah, we got something. It's probably another one of those white bass. Yep. It's probably what's feeding over there, these little guys. That's the third one today. I'd rather have a largemouth bass or a crappie or a bluegill. But catching fish is catching fish, right? Don't always get the fish you're after. Like when I was at the beach last weekend, I caught a few flounder in the surf, but the flounder are not in season right now, not until September. Even if they were, the ones that I did catch were a little too small to keep. Did not catch any red drum or speckled trout. I was a little surprised by that. Conditions were pretty darn good. However, one thing that kind of held me back was I was not able to catch enough live bait. I was going after some finger mullet and shrimp. Just didn't get. I didn't catch any finger mullet in the cast net, and I only caught a few shrimp the first night that we were out there. So couldn't get the bait that I was after, nor the fish. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, these white bass everywhere today. We might go ahead and take the walk around to the other side of the cove. There we go. That's what we're catching right now. Feisty little suckers. Good riddance. Itchy or not. What's up, Shay? Thank you for the follow. And Killer Ryan, thank you for the follow. Oh, there's something. Oh, no, we had him. And now we don't. Pulled him off. Dadgummit, Bobby. Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera there. Stay on this time. That's all we're catching, these little white bass. About the same size, too. And at least fish the split. And if nothing changes too soon over there, then we're gonna go to the rocks. Another fish on. Same fish or same type of fish. But hey, we're not skunked. Oh, wow. Wow. That was epically an ABC. Another bad cast by Tatum 44. Oh, yeah. That was so bad. That was such a bad cast. I sometimes I use live bait. Typically when I'm saltwater fishing, either in the intracoastal waterway or surf fishing in the ocean, I'll try to get some live bait, whether it's shrimp or finger mullet, or even ladyfish or regular mullet. Freshwater, 90% of the time, I'm not using live bait. Like once in a while, I'll go grab a bucket of minnows and try to catch some crappie to take home and eat. Other than that, I might go get a tube of crickets and go after some bluegill once in a while. But if it's freshwater, I'm most of the time using lures of some kind, soft plastics, swim baits, beetle spin, spinner baits, lunker lures, buzz baits, crank baits, all sorts of stuff. Which I haven't gone out with a bucket of minnows in a long time, so maybe we're overdue for something like that. Is that something that you guys would like to watch? Like just a bucket of minnows and going out with some bobbers and seeing if we can catch some slab crappie? In the U.S., it's difficult to get salmon eggs. Is it? Oh, I don't know. I could not answer that because I've never tried. But I would assume that um, in the fisheries in the northern part of the country, salmon eggs are maybe more widely used. I've never used them, so I could not answer that question. All right, I'm going to cast this 3 more times over here, and then we're going to walk around to the other side of the cove. Yeah, there's a lot of action on the other side compared to over here. Fish on. Probably another white bass. Yep, another little silly white bass. Hey, buddy, we're about to go back. You want to say hello to everybody first? No? All right. And this is cast number 3. So after this, we're going to pick up our gear and walk to the other side. Man, these little white bass are all over the place today. Just no size to them. I'm glad I'm using the light gear. it's somewhat competitive. You want to just jump off the hook? Go ahead, buddy. Feel free. No? All right, I'll take you off. All right. All right. Let's pick up our stuff and walk to the other side of this cove. Fish there for a little bit, and if we are not very successful, then we'll make our way out to the bridge and fish along the rocks and see if we can't get some bluegill, some crappie, or even some largemouth, because that's what we're after today. Any of those 3. Which back here, I'm more likely to get a largemouth and a crappie. And as you've already seen, the white bass are abundant this afternoon. Oh, and if my stream crashes from me bending over and grabbing my gear, I'm sorry. It'll pop back up in a minute. Hey, what's up, TW? Good afternoon. Finally got to see you reel one in. Nice. That's awesome. Awesome, TW. How are you today? And did I see that you were able to meet up with Chevy and some and the other folks in the leather world? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna take a short walk around to the other side of the cove, and I think at that time all the fish are gonna come over here. Because right now I've been seeing a lot of jumping and feeding on the other side, so we're gonna try to get a little closer to them, and we will fish over there for a while. And depending on our success, we'll either stay and keep going, or we'll come out and take the 5 to 10 minute walk back up towards. Let's see, we're at 70% battery now, so we can't invest too much time over here. Not that I don't want to fish it, but if we're not successful, like I said, I'd rather spend that time getting back over there to the rocks where the odds are a little better anyway. And we might see a snake, so that's always fun. Wow, I really hope somebody landed a huge fish, because that sounded like a very celebratory scream of excitement. What else would bring such joy other than catching a huge fish? Let's see. Was gonna say this looks like snake heaven, huh? Herm, I'm in North Carolina. Oh, sorry, bumping the camera. That's what I'm doing. And thanks for the follow, Herm. Herm G, Herm Ganks. I don't know. Appreciate you hanging out. What's up, 386? Good afternoon. Yeah, this could be a very snaky area. Wouldn't be surprised to find a copperhead chilling out in these leaves and pine needles. But a little later, once we get out onto the rocks, there's a pretty good chance of finding a banded water snake or something. Very, very shallow here. Very shallow. I don't see any movement. Hardly any bait fish, but there are tons of bugs on top of the water. Just gonna get over here close to the point. Oh, is this guy chilling over here? He's just chilling. He's not fishing. All right, I think we'll be okay. Got up to meet with Chevy Spectral. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, I hear the fish jumping over here under this bush. I'm not in a great spot to be able to cast right under it though. I can sort of cast beyond it and reel towards it. I just wanted to stop here for a second. It looked like a good little spot. We're going to move over here to the point for a few minutes. I have a feeling we're going to be making our way to the rocks a little sooner than I expected, and that's okay too. Let's head over here. This will be kind of the litmus test for how long we stay over here and whether or not we actually walk to the other side of this part of the little cove. I've got quite a mess in my hands. Oops. I'll put that there. And we're going to take our tackle box off. And I'm going to put a different colored beetle spin on the other guy. Let's see. Also took a class from Swift Hammer, but didn't realize who he was for a while until you mentioned his business name. Oh, right on. 386, all sorts of things. I'm throwing beetle spins. I was throwing a wacky rig, wacky worm a little bit ago. I was using a large bluegill swim bait. I might throw a little crankbait or another spinner bait in a little bit. But I really like to use beetle spins quite a bit. Probably one of my favorites to use, mostly because of their versatility. Being able to catch 4 or 5 species on the same beetle spin, to me, is a testament to their success and effectiveness. But again, I'm not trying to knock any other methods or lures. Everybody's got their own. I'm not as big of a fan with crankbaits. But again, that's not because they aren't effective. I just don't like them as much as other things. I don't know if that was a hit or a possible snag. That was something. Let's see. Should have brought my other boots. I could wade out a little more and get beyond some of this stuff. OG Wascow, thanks for the follow. How you doing? Welcome to the 44. I am Tatum. This is Tatum 44, and today we are fishing. And I say it like that because I am a variety streamer. I like to do all sorts of things. Obviously, fishing is one of them. Also, a member of the Craftsman's Guild Discord. So I like to do some making and crafting from time to time. I like to draw, I like to paint. Also do Etch-a-Sketch art. So all sorts of stuff. Welcome in, everybody. I think we may be going out to the point over there, but the guy is kind of chilling. Looked like he was in some deep thought. I didn't want to be over there disrupting his vibe, you know. He may not be fishing, but he was on that spot first. I appreciate you, TW. What's up, fishing game? Am I catching them all? Not exactly, dude. I've caught like 5 or 6 little silly white bass, and that's it so far. I would have thought this cove would be a little more rambunctious today, you know? But who am I kidding? Fish. Or if you want it to rain on stream, this is where you go to watch it rain while we're fishing. But it is nice out here. There's not much going on with the fish today. Water's pretty clear. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, nothing major, you know, just literally a sprinkle and a drizzle here and there. Wasn't even enough to really cloudy up the water. Tomorrow we're expecting more rain, and also later this evening. So my thought was, you know, get out ahead of the storm again, see if they're going to be biting. All right, we're going to give the the small beetle spin a chance and see what's out there. It's probably more of those white bass. And if that's the case, that's going to push us out to the rocks a little sooner. I was really hoping to catch some bass and maybe some crappie out here. But typically, when I'm catching these little white bass, it seems to be the only thing hitting in that area. So I want to move away from them if that's the case. Might lose you driving through Montana and Idaho mountains getting home. Oh, right on. Well, I appreciate you being here, TW. And drive safely. On the Ohio, Iowa, Idaho, Hawaii Highway. Anybody familiar with Haywood Banks and that song? A brilliant comedian, Haywood Banks. I mean, I was hoping at least the bald eagles would come back out. We'd be able to see them. Looks like we got some water skiers out there. Nice day for it. All right. Ain't nothing happening right here. Nothing. Yo, what's up, Barber? No, I haven't. I've caught some small white bass. That's it. Like 5 or 6 of those. But we're gonna creep around the corner and fish this side of the cove for a few minutes, and then make our way to the rocks. Need to get untangled first. There we go. Dang, is that hook that badly bent? Yeah, it is. I need to fix that before we throw it again. And again, if my stream crashes because I'm bent over like this, I apologize. It'll pick back up in a second. We're gonna take a short walk to this other part of the cove. Whoops, I'm gonna drop my sunglasses. And then we're gonna take a little longer walk to the, like I said, to the rocks. And see if we can catch anything over there a little later. Let's check our battery. What are we looking at? 60%. We might want to go over there sooner. Hey, what's up, Chopper? How's it going? Yeah, we're not skunked, but not exactly what I'm going after today. But that's all right. It's a nice day outside. And we're trying not to catch any more trees for Barber. See if we can catch one before we take the walk up to the rocks. Whoop. All right. I'm not even going to set the tackle box down. I'm just going to cast 2 or 3 times before we take the walk to the rocks. Which I'm hoping for better results. There's a little something. What do we got here? Oh, we got a nice bluegill. All right. Okay. Hey, chill, Winston. Let's show you to the good people. There we go. Nice. Let's send him home. Appreciate you, buddy. That was a nice little snack. Watch your step. Way cool. What's up, dude? Right when I pop on. Good luck charm. That means you got to stay. Way cool. At least a little while longer. We'll do 2 more casts right here, and then we're going to take that walk. That was not a great cast, but I'll take it. Yeah, it was literally the best fish of the day so far. So welcome in, Way Cool. Enjoyed your stream this morning with your talented carving skills. And another member of the Craftsman's Guild Discord. It's the wake coming in from the water skiing folks out there. All right, 1 more cast, and then we're going to take that walk around and go ahead and get on the rocks and fish there for the rest of the stream. It's a different part of the lake, but similar situation with the rocks that I typically fish on near another bridge. Same lake, just a different spot. But it's going to be somewhere between a 5 and 10 minute walk, 10 minutes at the most. I'll try to walk fast enough and not jostle the camera too much. But yeah, that's where we're heading now. So if y'all need to grab a snack, hit the restroom, you've got some time before we start fishing again. We're taking a walk, hanging out for a bit. Roger that. Oops, sorry y'all. Trying to get everything situated for this walk. All right, let's go. We'll hydrate when we get over there. Like I said, I'm going to try to move as fast as I can. What's up, squirrel? This is very snaky. My foot just sank pretty good. This is definitely not the same route that I took when I walked on over here. Oh yeah, muddy feet. We got muddy feet. That's okay. They're not going to be wet. I do have waterproof boots on. All right. Blackberries might be coming in pretty soon. They were starting to bud out the last time we were there, flowering and budding, or blooming, fruiting. It's a drive-by fruiting. on a trip. Yep. What are you gonna bring? I know this is the boring part for y'all, and I apologize. But I'm trying to get to a spot where our odds of catching better fish will go up a little bit. I was just hoping there'd be some bass hanging out in this cove, which there probably are. I just didn't want to, they didn't want to get on my hook and embarrass themselves on stream. It's okay. Yeah, I'm going on a trip. Join me. Do. Just a little walk. We're about halfway there. So sorry for the jumpy camera. Maybe we'll pass by it, but there's a log out here where somebody carved a GG into it. And I was thinking about Gun Girl and Gator Gang when I see it. It'd be nice to see Gator Gang come back sometime. I know they got parental duties that have consumed their world, which is a wonderful world to be in. Hey, what's up, Blue Heron? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare you off. He's about to stop here and catch in some lunch or an early dinner. Yeah, it's way past lunchtime, isn't it? Yeah, it's a very, very popular spot, especially on the weekends. Like, there are some other, like, a little more desolate areas of the lake, but signal is not as strong. Well, hey, I found the spider web, just in case y'all were wondering why we stopped. Yeah, face plant right into a spider web. No spiders attached. Hey chat, y'all mind if I toss this bluegill swim bait out there a couple of times? Somewhere around that tree. A little break from the walk until we get to our next spot. A little warm. That walk heated me up pretty good. Now I'm feeling a little bit of humidity. I'm gonna move on in case these people wanted to stop here and fish. They're walking through. I don't want to make them think I'm staying here. So let's mosey on to our rock spot. Rock lobster. Oh. How's it going?
Are they biting?
Only the white bass so far. Did catch one decent little bluegill though. All right, y'all still with me? Throw it out there. Oh yeah. All right. Whoa, whoa. Sticky. You know what I'm talking about, way cool. All right, we're so close, y'all. We're so close. We just gotta bust through the parking lot over here. Oh, oh, oh. No need to stop at the vehicle. I've got everything on me. This is where we might see a little bit of poison ivy. Yeah, it's all along the edge of this path. Stay to the right. Your other right. All right, here's the fun part, chat. We're gonna walk along these rocks. Maybe we'll see a snake. Just want to get out of range of where these guys are casting from the dock to my left, though. All right. I'm gonna have to ignore chat for a minute until we stop at our next spot. However, if I see any snakes, I'll show it to you. Oh, there are some fish. We might catch us some fish over here today, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're just joining us, I'm not trying to ignore chat. I just need to pay attention to where I'm walking, and then I'll catch up with you guys. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep on going. I don't want to fish in their area. Just want to get out of the range of where they're casting. I think I like it right here, chat. I'm gonna put my gear down and we'll be fishing soon. Alright. Let's start obviously with the little beetle spin. Oh, 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 okay. Alright, what's up, Joker? Your ankle hurts watching me walk the rocks? Yeah. Yeah, it's not the most fun thing to do, but the reward is, or I'm sorry, the potential reward is worth the risk. I've been doing it for almost, well, definitely over 35 years in this area. This is the same lake where I conquered my fear of snakes as a as a child, my dad would bring me down here to catch fish, and we'd have to walk over snakes and listen to them slither around us. Eventually, it just didn't bother me anymore. Hoss Caddy, what's up, dude? Boomer, I'm not a boomer. Get out of here. Get out of here, boomer. I'm a Gen Xer if there's ever been one. And proud to damn say it. How you doing, Hoss? Man, Hoss, I need to apologize to you. I was going to give you a holler while we were at the coast, and then my mom surprised us while we were down there, so that ate up my potential meetup time with you. But I'll be back soon. I'll get up with you next time. Oh, right on. I hear you, Hoss. It'll work out next time. Hey, what's up, OMG? Howdy, howdy. I'm just over here doing some fishing. I wouldn't mind doing some catching. I might change the color of the beetle span here in a minute. And these jet skiers need to pay attention to the no wake signs. Oh, you know what I didn't do when I got over here? I did not hydrate. Feeling pretty thirsty. Tell you what. I'm gonna put this down for a quick second. Oh, don't crash! Don't crash, stream. Please don't crash. Okay. I'm gonna toss this guy out here for a little bit. See, the bass like to swim along these rocks and feed on the bait fish that are also swimming along these rocks. A lot of shad, bluegill, yellow perch, crappie. That was a rock. That was definitely not a hit. Such a splash with this big swim bait. It's like cannonball every time. almost had a backlash there. Gave it a little too much full send. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, we're snagged. That's a total snag. We're gonna have to walk towards that one to get it out. Sweet. That's always the fear, fishing along the rocks. Nope, there we got it. We got it. Good. That's a sign that we just need to put this down for a minute. And pick up the beetle spin again. But which one, chat? Which one? I don't know. Oh man, there was something I wanted to try while we were in the cove and I completely forgot to do it. Well, I'll have to save it for another day. I say that because I just don't think it would be effective here along the rocks. Chat again. I hope the stream doesn't crash. It seems to want to crash whenever I bend over with this thing on. Let's see here. Where are all the black ones? Huh. Another container? And where's my other one that I just took off? We are completely organized, chat. Totally and completely organized. Did I overlook it or what? Yep, I overlooked it. Alright. This is the one we're going to try. It's been pretty successful for me lately. And it's a new one. So we'll give it a try. Yeah, way cool. It's on a chest mount. Which it was originally designed for an action camera. I can't say it's a GoPro because it's not a GoPro, but it was kind of like a GoPro. But I made some adjustments and robbed some pieces from my tripod to make this chest mount possible for my phone. And that's what I'm using for the camera. And I've got a second phone for reading chat, which I can read chat from the camera phone, but I can't read, or I don't get any of the notifications like follows or raids or subs or anything like that. So it's nice to have the second phone on me for that stuff. Man, I'm trying to think where I was looking for one of my black beetle spins, but I guess I traded it out and put one of the yellow ones on that jig. I can always switch them out. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and switch. This one's not very heavy. It's only a 32nd ounce. I like a 16th or an 1/8 ounce weight along these rocks. So right here in front of me, we've got some wild grape vines. So eventually we'll have some grapes. It's not the same spot that I was talking about earlier, but it's right up the road from here. All right, what are we gonna do, chat? Put that there. That's what we're gonna do. And maybe try the green one. I don't know. I can't close it. Get in there. Go to your home. Get away from me, bug. All right. I'll try this one. I do need a snack. I need to hydrate. That's what I need. Yummy. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah. And there's some on the other spot on the rocks near the other bridge that I fished. There are also blackberries. So if we time it just right, we might have both. Whoa, okay, we're not falling. We're not falling. We're good. A lot of people are catfishing around here right now. Wow, pretty slow over here as well. Spin around a little bit. Some folks are crappie fishing. Some folks are catfishing. I'm just fishing. A lot of these people are going to be here most of the night, into the night. They rebuilt the dock over here not too long ago, so it's nice and new. A lot of lights on it. Some lights facing down over the water as well. Yeah, he caught. That's a nice crappie over there. He just caught. So they're around. We might take another walk closer to the bridge in a minute. There's really nothing going on right now. Yeah, right off the parking lot too. Yeah, it's very close. There are quite a few spots around this lake that you can almost just drive right up to, like right here. And you can see the dock and the cars right behind it in the parking lot. And there are other spots where you can park, and it's not too long of a walk to similar spots like this, or some decent bank fishing and a couple of other docks. All right, let's try yet another beetle spin. Actually, no. We are going to put on a tiny crankbait. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, see? Where are you? There you are, kid. There we go. I guess I could have gone to my favorite pond today, but I haven't fished this side of the lake in a while. So I'll give it a try. All right, let me show you what we got here. A little crankbait action. Fishing Guru coming in with 100 bits. Dude, thank you so much. What is up? Thank you. So the risk I run with throwing a crankbait this way, towards me in the rocks, is that it has a chance of getting hung up in the riprap. But I'm trying to keep it just over the top of the rocks. And this thing, these little hooks, I still haven't taken Point Blank's advice and slid the rubber tubing over the treble hooks so they don't get hooked together, but I will soon. Hanging out. How's the fishing? It's not bad. I'm not skunked. Just caught a few white bass earlier, and a nice bluegill a little while ago. And we made our way over here to the rocks where we haven't caught anything yet. Gonna stand on this spot for a few more minutes and then walk down the line closer to where that blue heron is. I don't know if y'all can see him, but he's about 20 yards in front of me, just on the edge of the rocks. He's not going to be too happy with us when I get closer to him. Yeah, this spot gets to be very popular late in the afternoon, days like this. It's a great spot for night fishing for crappie, catfish. All right, let's pick up our gear and walk down the line a little bit. See if we can get any luck over there. One more. All right, now we can walk. All right, chat. I got to pay attention to my footing, so I'll catch up with y'all when we stop at our next area. Keep an eye on that blue heron and see how long it takes for him to fly away. He's directly in front of us. He's giving me the side eye. Like, man, don't you get any closer. Well, I hate to say it, Mr. Blue Heron, but we're heading your way, bruh. Take it or leave it. You can stay right there, and I'll walk right by you. I know. Sorry, man. He's cussing me out. Hey. Can't say that on stream. I don't know if y'all can understand Blue Heron, but he said some nasty words. He's like, man, I was here first. I was going to walk around. All right. All right, let's give it a try right here. Set some of our gear down. Change it up a little bit. All right. What we've got here is a big mess. I wish I could find that other beetle spin. I'm just going to stick with the yellow. The yellow's got to work. It always works. Until it doesn't. Does that make sense? Probably not. Hopefully that hook doesn't pierce my seltzer water can. All right. Oh, we're going to step down here and hope for the best. Let's catch some fish. Come on, fish. I may or may not have just heard a slithering snake somewhere nearby. Eventually, if we have time and enough battery power, we're going to make our way under the bridge and around the curve over there. Let's fish back behind us for a quick second. That blue heron, we switched spots. It's over there where we were just fishing. What's the boat doing over there? Awfully close to the dock. Man, I mean, let the people have the dock. There's tons of places you can take that boat, dude. Yeah, under the bridge, like the chili peppers. So I was doing some looking for some things, and I ran across a bunch of old concert tickets earlier today, and one from whoa, that was a big old fish splash right here beside us. Anyway, one of the concert tickets was Red Hot Chili Peppers with Foo Fighters opening in 2000 here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I gotta say, the Foo Fighters played a much better show than the Chili Peppers that night. And there was, in fact, a cake ticket stub. I'll post the picture in my Discord later on tonight. But there was a cake ticket stub, a couple of Pearl Jam ticket stubs, Queens of the Stone Age, Ben Harper, Allman Brothers. It was a nice find. Yeah, it was a good show, and the Chili Peppers Foo Fighters show uh, were front row tickets. I won front row from the radio station a couple of weeks before the show, and I'd already bought tickets, so I had one ticket in the front row and another in the eighth or ninth row. So either way, we're gonna have good seats. So what we did for that show, like I spent like I did half of the Foo Fighters show in the front row, and then let my buddy, who I gave the eighth or ninth row ticket to, like we switched back and forth the whole night. So we each of us got to hang out in the front row for each band for a little bit. Man, what is up? This why aren't we catching fish? Somebody help me out here. Why aren't we catching any fish over here on the rocks where they should be getting on my hook? What's going on? I came over here because I thought the probability would be a little higher. It's not the case. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Bite my hook. That is my wish. Sound effects. All right. We're going to do something pretty much the same, just a different size and color. We're going from a miniature beetle spin to a large one, but not this one. I'm going to take this joker off. And we're going to try this one. All right, so if you can hear my voice, just want to say thank you for hanging out. I'm not going anywhere or anything. Just want to show my appreciation for you guys hanging out while I do some fishing. This looks like a good standing rock-ish, sort of. All right, well, where are the fish, everybody? What's going on here? Oh, that's kind of a wobbly rock. I'm gonna let that sink for a minute. There's something that's hitting and feeding over here to my left. Might be a little bluegill or something. I don't want to stay here too long. I want to get under the bridge before I lose all the battery power. Not that it's going to be any better. If how we're doing now is any indication of what's to come. Hey, Papa Pitt, I'm in North Carolina. Oh, man. Come on, fish. Sounds like they're catching some more crappie over there, but they are using minnows. I am not. Not today, anyway. And I keep seeing all these swirls at the edge, too. Nothing wanting to bite my hook. California, nice. Well, welcome, welcome. Mr. Moses Mike, what is up, dude? How are we doing today? You must have heard the blades of the beetle spin. That's the Mr. Moses Mike call. Foggy and overcast this spring. Ouch. Yeah, we haven't had too much better luck. We've had some rain and weather to dodge in the last few weeks. Hasn't been too bad. It's just the opportunities that I get to go fishing usually line up when the rain comes. So I don't know why it's not raining today. Back in a bit. Oh, ice cream, nice. Windy, salt water is a mess too. Yeah. And I just got back from fishing the coast last weekend. Didn't do that great. Just a few flounder, a bunch of croaker, a bluefish, a couple of very small sharks. But at least I didn't catch a turtle. Alright, we're going to pick up and take that walk, get under the bridge for the last few minutes of the stream. Yeah, way cool. What Papa Pitt said. I'll have a scoop of cookie dough ice cream in a waffle cone, please, with cocoa pebbles on top. Is that too much to ask? Oh, we're just dropping stuff. As long as we don't drop stream, we're okay. Been slow everywhere. Yeah. And Papa Pitt, thanks for that follow. I appreciate you. Let's pick up our gear and walk towards the bridge. And I'm going to have to ignore chat for a few minutes. I got to pay attention to my footing while I'm walking on these rocks. But I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me. And hopefully when we get over to the bridge, maybe we'll catch a couple of fish. All right, let's start walking. We don't have a whole lot.